Hello and welcome to the ninth edition of ETBFSI CIO Digital Conclave 2025 live from Mumbai. Today we have with us Mr. Ravi Pichan, Chief Information Officer and Head Digital Banking at RBL Bank. Hello sir and welcome to the event.
Hi, thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
So first thing first, how was your experience while speaking at the event?
I think the experience was fantastic, very well organized, esteemed group of panelists, and I think we had a conversation on fairly interesting topics across both banking and insurance. So it was a good conversation.
That was very meaningful to know that. So the topic of the event was the theme of the panel discussion that we just witnessed was innovation with intelligence. So from your expertise, we would like to know that how the BFSI sector can go towards innovation, maintaining the intelligence.
So I think BFSI is one of the sectors that is continuously innovating and challenging its own status. So that's something. It's an ongoing journey. It's not something that the industry is starting now. As far as innovation with intelligence is concerned, like I mentioned in the group as well, if we don't bring intelligence into innovation, then it's of no purpose. So I think that goes hand in hand. I think the sector is continuously advancing, and that we talked about essentially two broad areas of innovation. One is more incremental in nature, and I think we sometimes don't give it the due credit it desires. It deserves. You continuously have smaller innovations, and the sum total of that is absolutely rich from a customer experience and a customer service standpoint, right? Which is what you strive to achieve, in terms of outcomes. And I think the next one is more in terms of disruptive, which obviously requires a little bit more investment and slightly different mindset, because you're trying to disrupt the market, from and separate yourself from the peer group, which has a slightly longer lead time. You need slightly different skill set and mindset associated with that. And you need to be a little bit more patient in terms of ROI, because when you are disrupting, it also takes time for the industry and the customers to consume that. More importantly, in the overall theme of innovation is you need to also have a fail fast mentality. If you know that something is not working out, you should be able to accept that and probably move on to maybe the next idea. Sometimes the ideas are also not necessarily for that particular time. It might be a good idea but ahead of its time, so you will have to be patient around that and say, not that this was not successful, it was probably not successful at this point in time. You may have to just come back at a later point in time, or maybe just fine tune that a little bit, and then come back and hit the market. So there's a lot more patience, there's a lot more strategy that is required beyond technology. But like I said, patience, and keep course correcting till you get it right, or you're convinced that this is not necessarily the right, then drop it and probably move on. Not every idea, every innovation is going to be successful, but fail fast is an important theme.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your valuable thought and talking to us. Thank you.